Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Harsh and you are watching the Desi Enologist. I make videos related to wines and if you are passionate about it, you can consider subscribing my channel so as to get the videos regularly. So in today's video, I'll be discussing about what are vintages and what are non-vintages and what are the factors that affect vintages, what are the things that are taken into consider to term a wine a vintage or a non-vintage. So everything will be discussed in this video. So stay tuned till the end. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you like it, just give it a thumbs up and watch the video till the end. You'll definitely like it. What are vintages and what are vintage wines basically, or vintage, whatever you say it, it's the same thing. So the vintage or the vintage is the year the grapes were harvested to make the particular wine, and not the year the wine was bottled. And wine vintage greatly affects the quality of the wine because of the weather condition it has been through. So the grapes that have been through the different weather conditions can affect the different quality of the wine as well. And just to let you know, in the northern hemisphere the grape growing or the harvesting season is from April to October, and in the southern hemisphere it is the other way, it is from October to April. And also the belt of 30 to 50 degree north and south is considered the best to grow a wine grape, which is why the best wineries around the world are found in this particular belt. So this brings us to the next question, is what are non-vintage wines? Non-vintage wines are all the wines that are made by using different batches from different years, and the term non-vintage is usually associated with champagnes, fortified wines like ports, and also sometimes with still wines. And non-vintage wines offer a great value and consistent flavor profile on the year-to-year basis. So then the question comes, what makes a vintage good or bad? Well, the deciding factor for a good or a bad vintage is sunshine. So climate or sunshine plays a vital role in making of a good vintage or a bad vintage, because the optimum level of ripeness that is needed for making a wine is decided by the sunshine. So that brings us to the next question, is how weather determines vintage. So the thing is that as I told you, optimum ripeness level is required for a grape to get to a winemaking process. Same goes here as well. So if there will be a good sunshine, the grapes will ripe at a optimum level. It will be good for making a wine. If there will be more sunshine, it will be more heat, scorching heat is there, so the grape will resonate. And at the end, if it resonates, basically it will be concentrating its flavor and it won't be giving its optimum flavor profile to the wine at the end. And on the other hand, next thing is, if it rains properly, the grapes are grown properly, so it will be good for making wine. But if it rains heavily during harvest, so the roots suck up all the water from the soil and it swells the grape, and at the end, if you use a swollen grape to make a wine, you will be end up having a very watery consistency wine, and it will be very flabby, it will not taste good, it will be having very blank, you can say, flavor profile. So if it rains heavily during the harvest and if it is raining for multiple days, and it may attract a lot of diseases and the grape may rot as well. So excess of rain is also very bad for a grape, and the cold temperature is also needed for a grape to grow, because the cold temperatures or the chillness gives the grape acidity levels, and if it is an optimum level, it will be having it will be good for a grape, it will be having a good balance to a wine at the end. But if it is very cold, it will hinder its ripening process and you won't be having a good grape to make a great wine out of it. So that is the rain that affects the grape in some sense. And if you say hailstorm, so if hailstorm comes during harvesting season, the buds break off, maybe you end up having wines, the grapes, basically there might be some chances that even 100% of the grapes are the buds are broken, so you don't have any grapes to make a good wine, only some grapes are left on the bunches. Cold weather is also required for the grape to grow, because the coldness and the chillness provides the cold weather provides the acidity to the wine. So if there will be optimum level of lower temperature, the grapes will have a particular level of acidity. But if it will be too cold, the grapes will not ripe and you'll end up having a more acidic texture wine. Also, different types of grapes need different climatic conditions, such as Rieslings need a bit lower chilled or cold temperature as compared to a Cabernet Sauvignon. So Cabernet Sauvignons or many red grapes need more heat to ripe them up, and to reach to that optimum level so as to make a wine out of it. So that brings us to the next question: what makes these different vintages different? Well, the thing is that the main key factor that determines a vintage from another is a microclimate. These microclimatic conditions affect the batch or affect the vintage from year to year. So if you take any wine which is from 2007, for example, and if you take the same grape variety of the wine, same company, and you can say same wine, after a couple of years you will see that the taste profile and the characteristics is totally different from that what you got a couple of years back. So that is because one year cannot be similar from the another year. So different years have different microclimatic conditions which end up giving you different quality and characteristics of wine. So this was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you have learned a bit about wines. And thank you very much for watching the video till the end. And now it is time for the fun fact for the day. So fun fact for the day is the oldest winery found till date is said to be in Armenia and is known as Areni 1 complex. And the archaeologists say that the winery is approximately 6,100 years old, and they have also found fermentation tanks and clay pots for storing wines and grape presses as well. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching the video till the end. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, you can just subscribe to my channel so as to get notified whenever I upload a new video, and also press that bell icon so you are the first one to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you very much for watching the video till the end. Take care and be safe. Jai Hind.